All right, guys, Billy here with Good Breeze, and I got Aiden here with Armstrong.
How's it going?
Good, man. We're excited to see this new X-Wing performance. Is that going to be the nomenclature?
Yeah, that
right?
is the name.
That's the name?
That's the full name of it. So it's the X-Wing Performance X-Wing.
Okay, so it's not replacing the current X-Wing.
No, it's not. XPS is still staying, Mark II is still staying constant. There's now two levels of tiers of wings we've got. We've got the XPS Mark II and then the X Performance Wing as your next option.
Awesome. So what makes it performance?
Well, we have changed the leading edge and the strut material. So we've changed it to an Ultra P X-Ply material. And in doing that, we've allowed us to reduce the leading edge massively. So first impressions you'll get is it's more efficient through the air.
Gotcha.
Once you're up, you just feel like it just wants to keep going faster and faster and holds that. So like pushing light wind once you're up, it just keeps accelerating forward. So
do you feel like it's one of those wings that's like super stiff that like it takes a little more skill to get up because it's so stiff, but then once you're up, you have the performance?
I 100% agree with that. Okay. Like I find if you're looking to go from the same wind range and you like that low wind without pumping it too much, go up half a size.
Gotcha.
That's kind of like the thing, but you'll still get the top end that you'll have on the same size. Like if you went for the 5 for the XPS Mark II and you went up to the 5.5 for this wing, you'll get the same top end as the 5. But you have the low end of that,
gotcha,
so that'll give you. But if you're efficient and you're on a bigger board and you can start moving it, you can go on the same size wing on that side.
Okay, great. And I mean, I felt right away that it feels lighter. I mean, that's obviously the new material. Do you have any idea like how much lighter?
Yeah,
per size?
It's about 30% lighter.
30% lighter. Okay.
So like in our 5 meter, it's gone from 3 kgs to 2 kgs.
Wow.
So a pretty big difference.
It's a big difference for
if
sure.
you're traveling on a trip now, you kind of. If you take 3 wings, it's the same weight as taking 2 wings.
Oh wow!
Prior,
wow.
So like,
increased quiver. Yeah,
exactly.
That's awesome. It's sweet. So boom, basically, is your option.
Boom is your only option. The wing doesn't come with a boom. It's the additional on that. But you can, if you've used it on your XPS, it's the same boom you used on your XPS Mark II.
Gotcha.
You can just switch over to here.
And is there one size boom?
No, there's 3 different sizes. So we've got a small, medium, and large.
Gotcha. Pretty much makes sense.
Similar to the XPS Mark II.
Yep. Yeah.
We've also, on this, you'll see that it's kind of got the XPS DNA, but it's slightly different in the leading edge. So we're going for longitudinal panels along the front. That's with the increased span we put on the wing and the higher aspect ratio, it's allowed us to keep that tension in this front edge of the wing and keep the flow over it super stable. So when I'm holding it like this,
it feels like nothing.
It's like
I
one
feel like
finger.
For wave riding, it's going to be great. It's just going to sit there. And
you want to put it wherever you want it to go. It's like, yeah, sure.
Yeah, you're not going to get that death wobble where it just
sits there and it's like, okay, let's go.
And one thing I noticed, it's kind of a little thing, but like when you let go of the button, you're just holding it, even when it's on its leash, it's not going boom, 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 like trying to kill you like some wings where they just want to like dive straight down. It really does kind of fly pretty good there.
It's just super stable,
super
and
nice,
you can just correct
so stable overall.
And it's like, okay, sweet.
Nice.
And then the windows, so instead of having one long window on each side, we've done 4 little windows, which also helps the longevity through here and the tension of the wing. So
it won't bag out as quickly.
Yeah, and as we're pulling with this wing, with the aspect a little higher, we're pulling the tension quite out a lot. So these windows are in line with that rather than the pull out to the trailing edge. So it keeps that tension through this front edge a little better.
Nice. And are those battens in there?
But, I don't have any battens in here today because it was quite light, so I just left them out.
So basically when it's lighter, you take the battens out so you get a little more luff and like
depth in the wing, and then when it's a little windier, you just put them in. It increases the longevity of your wing because it's not going to flutter as much on that trailing edge.
Yeah, the flutter what kills it and bags everything
Exactly.
out.
That XPS design is still made to help increase that longevity in there, but having those battens in there will help as well. It'll just mean it lasts longer.
And what, 2.5 to 5.5? Is that the size range basically?
It's 2.5 to 6.5.
Oh, 6.5. All right.
Yeah.
Perfect. Great. Stoked. Yeah, this material definitely feels new and stiff and light.
Little new color on it too.
Yeah, you got a little pink flare.
Got a little pink on it, so a little bit of. Some of our guys are pushing it out pretty far when they're going for sessioning.
Be seen.
Exactly. So we've kept that same sort of thing, same as our pink shirts. It's easy to see from miles out, so you can just be like, oh, there it is, and see the wing. And it's always good if anything goes wrong, whether you're on a 100%. Downwinder in a channel or anything like that. It's nice to be like someone can spot you from the air if that came to it. Like,
sure. We were just talking about the pink is like the only thing that really pops in the ocean.
It's just
no
like,
matter what,
oh, there it is. It's not like.
For sure. It was fun watching you just ride it, and it's blowing
like 8
maybe 8.
I was
And
on
you're
a
just
5.5
cruising on what, like an 870 front wing and
870 and a 75 mid length.
75 mid-length.
And it was just playing in the waves. And
yeah, having a blast on it.
was
So
sweet.
there's definitely some performance and,
Oh.
and yeah.
And it's got some low end too, to be able to push that sort of size.
And it's a
that-
5.5, so he wasn't
Yeah.
even on the biggest one they make.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So
Awesome, man. Well, thanks. We're stoked to see it and
Nah,
appreciate
epic.
it. Yeah, give these guys a shot.